It's definitely been a while since my last upload. February, I think. Like, imagine that. Your last upload was an Among Us video that had a joke about communism content ID'd because apparently someone is collecting ad revenue off of the Red Army Choir. Very weird sentence. Never thought I'd have to say it. Apparently I did. This game needs no introduction. Like, it's actually one of my favorite fan games, and one of the internet's favorite fan games as well. And of course, it got so popular that Nintendo apparently approached them saying that, yo, this is getting too big, can you maybe not? But because millions of people downloaded it, you can't get rid of something at that point. And that's how we got here. Developers are still working on this game, though headed by a new team, I think. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. This is actually my first time using an overlay like this, as you'll see. Just gonna do a regular playthrough. No restrictions or anything. Don't need any info from this guy. Like, from what I've noticed, almost every PokeTuber I follow that have played this game, they do a Nuzlocke, which is, I suppose, slightly more understandable here, because, as you notice, the game has an option to hard-code Nuzlocke rules into this. But it's like, if everybody's doing the Nuzlocke challenge, then it isn't really anything special. Like, we're just gonna enjoy the story over here. Anyways, we got Victor, Natalie, and Pluto. You know, I've never actually seen a Pokemon game before or after this that includes a non-binary, gender-neutral, or ambiguous option. But I'ma just go with the dude. Just something interesting I noticed. You know, the transition to that is a lot smoother when you're not using an Xbox controller. Now, in case some people do need an introduction, this isn't your average Pokemon game. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. And that's one of the things I like about it so much. Basically, for once, both of the players' parents are named. Pandora region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright until it wasn't. It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly, except for the cheeseburger that one of the guys stuffed into the reactor. Generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. I'm not gonna read all of this. Just the narration at this point. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. In the demo versions, which here translates to beta, one of the employees at the nuclear plant actually mentions going for cheeseburgers for lunch, I think. These speech bubbles were also almost impossible to read in the earlier versions for some reason. Like, you know how this text is white? It was gray in those versions. Reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. Oh shit! It's a gender reveal! Is it gonna be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? He's getting the Let's see if that one Subway commercial is any indication as to what green means, then it's a ciabatta sandwich. That Lucille. Well, I mean, it's not like she went in the complete and utter opposite direction of out. never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to Chief of the Tandor Pokémon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. The young 9M9 was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, 9M9 and their childhood friend Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel to the region as a Pokemon trainer. So, 9M9's journey began. Fun fact! In the earlier versions, Moki Town's tagline was literally the town of 5 people. Of course. See, it's this kind of axis confusion that makes it a death sentence to try to use Joy to Key to play Friday Night Funkin' with analog sticks. Heck, you know what? Considering I'm gonna have to use keyboard inputs to name my Pokemon, let me just put down this Xbox controller over here. And we don't even have to hold down Z. Hey, wake up. Is he going to make a thud? Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. You know what? Let's not tell him. Try to keep up, 9M9. Me, was it? You know, one thing I tested was that I deliberately failed the initial battle with Theo in Nuzlocke mode. I thought it would give me a game over. Well, damn, I guess in the Tandor region, they give us Pokemon based on a Myers-Briggs result. Except, it's still just us choosing our Pokemon, just presented in a different way. As you can tell from these conveniently color-coded options, we basically get to manipulate what kind of Pokemon we'll be getting. Oh. In the original version, in the old versions, Theo would always say, for fame and money. You seem to be a trainer that is capable of many different strategies. You prefer to adapt to overcome challenges in your path. Your philosophy is probably to just go with the flow. Your calm, rational approach will come to aid you in the future. For a balanced trainer like you, Elitox is the best pick. And we've basically given this kid a death sentence by giving him a double weakness. Theo. Well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something else in you. Could it be the seed of greatness? The potential to transform yourself completely? Or maybe it's just that you're so young I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Raptorch is the best pick. You have a Pokemon, and now I have a Pokemon too. You know what this means, right? We have to battle! Oh, please, not in the lab. Yeah, if Black and White's any indication of how indoor battles go... Wait, that just opens up more questions as to why people are having... Why people in Black and White are battling you in offices. Remember, so I guess I suppose the logic is... It only destroys property if the plot calls for it. Anyways, it's time to destroy a child. Oh, that went by quickly. Critical hit, how cute. Burn, how cute. Well, you're about to see the biggest weakness Raptorch has. And we gain funny number of experience. But how? I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever. That's impossible. Good trainers never lose. I sniff. Wah! He's about to turn into Waluigi. I wonder if that's going to become a standard in the mainline Pokémon games. And you know, we haven't taken the potion out of the PC because I'm so used to the newer games that don't have item storage because there's no need for it. The new potion is something I completely and utterly forget about a lot of times. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to get Theo. Theo went to commit war crimes. just don't rely on the same Pokemon too much, especially if it has a double weakness. First playthrough of Uranium, biggest mistake I ever made. I relied only on Achilles, with other Pokemon in my party being an afterthought entirely. And I would also try to regularly dodge trainer battles. Wait, is he gonna give us a gun? Oh no, Pokepod. I got the red one, it's cooler than yours. Mark. Have you ever heard of D-Brand? A nuclear power plant. Nothing could possibly go wrong with a nuclear power plant in a game with uranium in the name. Nah, perfectly normal. Nothing wacky or uncharacteristic will happen. There are plenty of opportunities to get a cat Pokemon in this game. So it's not like we missed out by not taking Orchard. We get the Dex. Give me the other half of the joke. See, you haven't really started a Pokemon game until the professor gives you a Dex and balls. More like, gotta catch some of them nowadays. Exit jokes. Kevlar Town. I know I've played this game before, but... Kevlar Town? What, are all the buildings bulletproof or something? It's more of a phone than a pod if it's able to make and receive phone calls. See, there's a little bit of flawed logic with saying that you aren't the player. Are we gonna run into something here? I'm gonna catch it for Pokédex completion, but I'm probably not going to use it in my final team, considering that... Guess I'm not catching this one after all. Congratulations. Task failed successfully. Whatever, we can catch more things than just Chinmonks on this route. Are we able to get to some grass? Peace. Yeah, of course it's a Chinmonk anyways. See, here, there's actually a reason to give a damn about completing the Pokédex. You get more rewards than a shiny charm. Just gonna catch this one like any other Pokemon, and we're definitely gonna have to make the stop to heal. You know, I can't help but think Hubbug sorta look bear-like? But instead of making the obvious joke, we're just going to comment on the fact that this Pokemon sorta looks like he's wearing a green jacket, so... Anyways... Suppose another thing I should get out of the way is that I'm not going to leave in very long sections of grinding if it's just gonna be dead air. Like, I get the whole deal with if they grind off screen, they're cheating. But of course, there is a point where every little moment of grinding would be ridiculous to show on screen. You know, that's what bothered me about that one time I tried to play Final Fantasy VI Advance for this channel. I didn't forget. I just didn't do anything with those. Also, another reason why I didn't continue old GBA Let's Plays was because this a little annoying quirk about captures straight from Visual Boy Advance is that, one, the audio will desync, and two, if you leave the recording for too long, it will fuck up the recording, which it did. Anyways, that will be it for this one. See ya!